Hello, greetings, beloved human family. I wanted to wish you a wonderful day. I hope all is well for you, to continue to cultivate this inner peace and center. I wanted to talk today about the importance of giving permission, asking for clear guidance each and every day. And continue to ask until you receive it each and every day. And even when you receive it, continue to ask for guidance. For it is very essential to learn to ask, to give permission to the angels and the invisible world to ask for assistance. And call on the angel more and more in all matters, no matter what it is. When you do it with the angel, he will be gracious, he will be easy, he will be fun, he will be joyful. So there is a great deal that we need to give them, ask them to assist us, ask our guide, ask the Creator, give them permission to be in your life. Otherwise, they will not interfere with your free will, for you are the Creator. But it's very essential to learn to give those clear commands, to clear permission. For angels are not to be worshipped. They are part of this great spiritual family. They're here in assistance. They are the ministers of time. And so, but we need to ask. So we ask to be surrounded by pure love, so that everything flow. Ask for the grace of the angel to function within your life. And for most people think that when most people talk to God in their mind, but if somebody tells you, well, God is talking back to me, they think you're completely insane, because they do not believe that God is capable of answering, when it is actually, for me, I've been establishing I open my channel and I'm receiving direct messages from I Am Presence. And so I ask God many things, and often God comes and talks to me, or even when I don't ask, sometimes he comes and explains to me, show me things, and my guides are here sometimes to assist. But we all have that connection, and God talks to everybody every day through feeling, through intuition. But they need permission. It is not like our guides are not ready or not able, or God is not ready or able to come to talk to us. But we need to be clear enough. We need to have enough silence of mind, enough peace of mind to receive the information. For sometimes we ask something and we expect a certain answer, and it is not the answer that we're going to be receiving. So we have to be able to accept the answer, whatever that is. And I'm going to discuss about the astral plane. I'm going to talk about a bit the astral plane. Well, sometimes I wanted to say that sometimes you can, there is, whether it's in sentimental or professional, there is certain things that appears to be a wonderful benediction, an opportunity or something, and then it turned out to be very heavy karma. But there was something to learn, and we are here to learn, to grow and evolve. So there is something to learn or to balance out in all circumstances. Sometimes there is like blessings that turn out to be very painful, and then there is sometimes lessons that come to us that looks very painful, that brings a lot of blessings. So we never know. Do not be too much. Do not be too hard on whatever life is sending you. For energies needs to be balanced, and we do not know the condition, the ins and outs of our life. We're just experiencing it one moment at a time. So I'm going to pull a few cards to see what. So the past is destiny. We are clear about our destiny. We want to fulfill this destiny. We came here to fulfill that destiny. Now is the accomplishment. For there is this accomplishment that we have to accomplish, what we came here to accomplish, and the solution that is coming in the future. So it is all good. What we're working on now is choice, the ability to choose love always, to choose light always, to let go of fear, which is not easy. Sometimes we are submerged with deep fear. The outcome is purification. The more we are able to purify ourselves, the easier things will go. For all this is coming, there is a great need for purification of our physical body. For we have 4 bodies, we have many bodies, but we're complex beings that are made of many bodies, but we have this physical body. I'm expressing points of view. It's just my opinion. I'm just, for those who do not resonate with those ideas, I'm sure there are plenty of other messages that they can find that talks about many things or many other aspects. But we have this physical body, we have this mental body, we have this emotional body, and we have this astral body. And they need to come into alignment. They need to come into peace and healing all together. But eventually we're going to be able to transfer more of the physical body is the physical, the mental is our mental process, the emotional is our feeling, the emotions that comes from the belly, that keeps coming up. And the astral body is the dream state, is the body of desires. It is all that is being projected within the ether or the astral planes. And so we're going to be learning more and more to transfer our consciousness from the physical, from the mental, emotional, and physical into the astral body that will still carry the mental and the emotional, but will be no longer limited to the physical body. For there is no more limit. As we find harmony within our heart, we're going to discover there is no limit. We're going to draw on energy from the great central sun, and we're going to be able to travel through the universe. For there is there is a lot of things that our challenge is to move from unconscious reality to conscious reality, to move to move from ego, third dimension, bipolar reality, to the world, from the world of senses to the world of the inner self, the soul, the fifth dimension. And so there is this whole process for the shaking up is normal, because there is a great deal of transition, and we have to learn to breathe and center through the process in order to accelerate the process, not to fight against it, and to be more conscious of our travel and of astral time, to what when we travel to be becoming more conscious of traveling in the astral plane. For when we dream, we're in the astral planes. There is a great book that describes a little bit the fundamentals of the astral plane. It's called The Divine Comedy of Dante Alighieri, where he travels through the circles of hell, which is the low astral planes, the middle planes, which is called purgatory, and then he calls it paradise, the heavens above. But for the astral planes are divided in many sections. In the lowest planes there is all those darker entities that are here to, and we all connected to that. So we want to clear up our subtle bodies of all those negative, for if we ever had a fear, if we ever had a doubt, if we had ever felt anger, that means we have those parasites that are being used to draw on those energy more or less into our physical body. So call on the angels, call on the archangels, call on the ascended master, call on your creator to remove them, to ask them to remove them, and then also to fill the space that they've been removed with light and love. For even demons that are in the lowest plane, in the lower planes, some of them are very tired of being into that role. Everybody wants love and light, in truth, but they just do not. They've been feeding on fear. Now they have to learn to feed on love. So when you traverse through the valley of the shadows, never fear evil if God is with you, if the light is with you. Call on the angel at any time to assist you, to show you the light. And so that will never fight against evil, never express anger or fear, because that is falling into the trap. Just stay in the light and love and unity, and you will be protected. For the fifth dimension is the unipolar reality, a world without judgment, where everybody is within his own universe, yet there is consciousness of everybody else, but there is no judgment in relationship to anyone else, no need to dominate anyone, or there is just a shared experience. Sometimes we share experience, we share the totality of our being with the totality, because we are total beings from up there. And then we learn to co-create together. There is no more need to want, but just to co-create. And so sharing the joy of existence, and that starts from the harmony, the peace in the heart. So it is important to learn to face those things, to face those, to traverse those planes. For the higher galactic civilization, have created those points of those safe haven in the fourth dimension, on the mid, from the mid to the upper plane. It's like those clubhouses, and we're gonna learn to where we can just ignite this power of unity that will eventually unite the whole galaxy. And so there is those mystery schools in all those higher fourth dimensional. But when you want to travel through the dimension, do not go into the astral plane. Seek to go into the fifth dimension, above the astral planes. You will fall back down into the level that is appropriate, into a sub-level, but through your intention, you ask to be brought above the astral plane, so you don't have to deal with all the lower planes. You don't have to traverse step by step. So I'm going to pull a few more cards. For it's like I said, most people, we have to learn that God communicates through us to every day through our intuition. What we seek is to open our channel and to be patient, because our guides are always ready, but we do need to clear up our channel and to ask for guidance each and every day. It is important to seek to get this guidance. Sometimes our ego interferes, and do not blame your ego. It's just hanging on to what it knows, and eventually we have to trust and to stay in the light of the eternal Creator, to be in the light. This is where I seek to send this message from. It's the light of unity, the light of eternal truth. And the highest wisdom is trust. It's the card of trust. What we need to understand is respect of the rule, to understand the divine law, to follow order. What we need to do is make the truth be. We want this truth to be. So stay true to your truth and let us not compromise. There's many things we can compromise, but not the truth. Lies are never, it's like escaping the truth. So try to be true and to express your truth in the world. And the outcome is deep knowledge. For knowledge will continue, our mind will eventually be centered, no longer in this bipolar reality, but will be centered on the divine grace, on the divine flow, on the eternal perfection of our origin, of our soul. So I hope this message was interesting for you. I wanted to sing a song that went through my mind yesterday, but without music, it is like I have to meditate on it, to carry the tune without the music to support it. So I thought I'd sing another song for today. It's a song that talks about the process of ascension, to go where we belong in the higher planes and to overcome the difficulties of life. Beautiful song. It goes like this. It's called Up Where We Belong. Who knows what tomorrow brings? In a world few hearts survive. All I know is the way I feel. When it's real, I keep it alive. The road is long. There are mountains in our way, but we climb a step every day. Love lifts us up where we belong, far from the world below, up where the clear winds blow. Some hang on to used to be, live their lives looking behind. All we have is here and now, all our lives out there to find. The road is long, there are mountains in our way, but we climb a step every day. Love lifts us up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love lifts us up where we belong, far from the world we know, where the clear winds blow. Time goes by, no time to cry. Life's you and I, alive today. Love lifts us up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love lifts us up where we belong, far from the world we know, up where the clear winds blow. Love lifts us up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love lifts us up where we belong. Love lifts us up where we belong. Really, love is the key. It's always known. We all know that deep inside, love is ritualistic. So it's a song by Jack Nietzsche, Buffy Sainte-Marie, and Will Jennings. It was sung by Joe Cooker and Jennifer Warnes. This was from Island Record, An Officer and a Gentleman, published in around the 80s. Anyway, I wanted to come and wish you a good day. If you want a private session, do not hesitate to send me an email. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscription. I hope you continue for this. There's going to be an energetic release. Sometimes it is like all the darks and fears and the shadows are all coming up at once. You just need to be released. And although it is difficult, the closer you are to your source and your freedom and your liberation, the more we have to deal with those things. And so So it is not to blame ourselves, to judge ourselves, to continue to follow the guidance, ask for guidance each day, ask to be surrounded by pure love, give the permission to the angels at any time, and to get used and familiar to the energy of the angels. And it is for there is everything as a reason for being. We have to learn that sometimes there is blessing in disguise, and sometimes there is blessings that turn out to be a pain. But we needed to balance the energy. So the card of that is the same one as the one in French. It says you can be proud of the work you have accomplished. It is by practicing that we learn. Think about returning to study or to follow a formation. So it's like it's continuing to enrich yourself, to cultivate yourself, to follow your passion, whatever's really interesting to you. That feels really. If there's certain thing that used to be interesting in the past and is no longer, it's not, you don't have obligation to your past. It's just follow whatever feels right today. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I wish you a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Namaste.